Hello, Capricorn. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying he or him in regards to the other person. Know the rules, can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy. We have the Hangman, the King of Cups, and the Sun card. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are trying to change your perspective, really master your emotions, and try your best to be positive. You're really trying to really be positive that you're going to get over this. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, along with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is being honest with your emotions and trying your best to find stable ground so that you can move in a stable way forward. What's another challenge? We have the Queen of Swords, the Devil card, along with the Six of Wands. I feel like another challenge that you're facing is trying to cut out anything that restricts you in your ego, anything that prevents you from giving recognition to forward movement. So you're allowing your ego to dictate your emotions right now. And that's not a good place to be. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Strength card, the Two of Wands, along with Eight of Wands. Spirit's telling you that now is the time for you to make a decision to find the strength to change your energy. You know, it's almost like you have to talk to yourself. You have to really find peace within yourself in order to move on from all this drama and chaos you're holding on to. Sometimes that can be very hard. I'm not going to lie. You know, when you're holding on to a lot and you've held on to it for a long time, it's not going to be easy, but it's necessary for you to find peace. What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge with you and your person? We have emotional whirlwind as the current connective energy. In the recent past, we have conflicted. A challenge is farewells and what needs to happen for you to find balance. We have better off. We have the Six of Swords along with the King of Swords. So I do feel like right now you both are in this energy of trying your best to make forward movement. It's almost like, and use your logic to cut out any emotional whirlwind you're stuck in, any unstable energy. In the recent past, we have, not that card, conflicted. We have the Star card along with the Two of Swords. I do feel like in the recent past, you both realized that it was time for you to align in this forgiving energy, to release any indecisiveness that had you conflicted. And while you're in this energy of trying your best to really move on from any emotional whirlwind, move forward and cut it out. A challenge is farewells. We have the Temperance card along with the Five of Wands. I do feel like a challenge between you and your person is you're still seeking closure. There's still some conflict you haven't found peace with. And that's okay, because I do feel like you're trying. You're trying to forgive. You're trying to put hope, faith, and belief that you can get over this. And it's a lot. It's a lot when you have held on to this emotional, things that put you in an emotional whirlwind for a long time. You do become conflicted because you lose your way in knowing how to heal, knowing how to let go. So I do feel like you still haven't sought the closure you need to release the conflict that takes away from your peace and balance. But I also feel like you're changing your energy right now, so it might take some time. What you need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have better off. We have the Three of Wands and the Five of Swords. What you need to do is clear your headspace, expand your mind, and let go of any mental defeat that you're holding on to. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to find peace with the past, and sometimes that can be difficult. Sometimes it can be very difficult. So what you need to do is clear your headspace and really try to expand your mind towards letting go of any mental defeat that you're stuck in. It's time for you to move forward. It's hard because when you overthink, when you hold on to, when you're both stuck in this emotional whirlwind and you're holding on to that pain and you're not making an effort to really release it, it can be difficult. It can put you in a bad place, especially if you've held on to it for so long. So it almost becomes a part of you. So what you need to do is just try your best to clear your mindset. Meditate. Meditation is the best thing to do sometimes because it makes you feel better. And it may not work the first couple of times, but the more you do it, the more you'll feel that release. Your person's energy toward you is hoping. Their intention is nourish. A challenge with your person is loyalty. And what your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection, we have running. Let's get hoping. We have the 9 of Pentacles along with the 9 of Cups. Yeah, they're really waiting it out right now. They know they need to get to a place where they can feel better about things between the two of you and really work on themselves. Sometimes it's not the other person that causes all this emotional whirlwind. Sometimes it's ourselves. Yeah, their intention is to work on themselves, to be consciously aware with the Magician that it's time to let go of the things from this past partnership that really hold them prisoner. So your person is well aware that it's time for them to let go of the triggers that put them in this emotional whirlwind. A challenge with your person is loyalty. We have the Queen of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like there's certain things, certain hard times that they went through with you that really take away from their confidence. And so instead of them trying to heal those hard times, instead of them trying to face it and dedicate themselves to healing from the hard times that take away from their confidence, they tend to run away from it. They don't want to face it. They don't want to go down that emotional path. They don't want to go into that emotional whirlwind. Here's my thing. If you go into an emotional whirlwind, that is your cue to say that it's time to heal. It's time to face it and purge it. Why would you want to consistently go through the same thing over and over again when you can face it one time and do your best to purge and heal it? So what your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection, they need to let their intuition to guide them to walking away from those hard times and stop running away from how they truly feel. They got to face their emotions. You got to heal. You have to deal. That's what I mean. You have to deal with your emotions in order to heal them. And the problem is there's those certain triggers your person avoids because they put them down into an unstable emotional whirlwind. They really hurt them. But those are the triggers you have to heal. It's the hard ones that you need to face and heal. Why would you want to consistently go through it over and over again? So what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages? Left on bad terms with so many things left unsaid. I'm sorry that I caused you so much pain. We have the 9 of Wands along with the 10 of Wands. So I do feel like your person wants you to know that as they work through the challenges and the burdens that have them really in this defensive energy, as they knock those defensive walls down, a lot of their regret is that you too, they regret leaving on bad terms. It's like this really hurts them. And this may be the trigger that puts them down this emotional whirlwind. And they have a lot of regret. They're very sorry they caused you so much pain. With the 7 of Wands and the 3 of Cups, as they let their guard down and try their best to really start to see the times that you two had enjoyment together, the times that you enjoyed this connection, they do realize that they caused you a lot of pain. It was unnecessary. So, near future. We have boundaries and shattered. We have the Fool card along with the Empress. I do feel like in the near future, your person is going to really start to create some personal boundaries and really take that leap of faith towards finding comfort with that emotional whirlwind, those triggers, that regret. And this is going to help them to really start moving towards a new beginning in their life. They're also going to realize, it's almost like they're going to strategize ways of overcoming those painful triggers. Here's my thing. A lot of the pain that your person is carrying is because of the way that they treated you when this breakup occurred. And so I feel like your person has to really work on healing, creating boundaries, not revisiting those triggers, healing, purging, letting go. And I feel like they're going to do this in the near future. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Lovers, the Page of Swords, along with the Page of Cups. So this person that's coming at you is someone from your past, someone that you were in a relationship, and it's someone that is coming towards you because they want to communicate how they feel about you. They want to open their emotions to you. And this may be a part of their healing, or this may be a sort of reconciliation. It all depends on what the cards say as we move forward. So what is their intention? We have the Knight of Wands, the Hangman, along with the Queen of Swords. I feel like their intention is to really make a passionate effort to cut out and let go of the things that keep you both stuck. You know, they want to find peace with you. So far, what I'm getting is your person just really wants to heal. So how will they see you? We have the Three of Swords, the Four of Wands. Oh, yeah. I feel like they're going to see you as someone's heart they broke. You know, someone that they deceived, but someone they want to find a way to really create a stable foundation, to help heal that pain, to explain why they did what they did. What will they want the most from you? We have the Fool card, the King of Wands, along with the Queen of Pentacles. They want a new beginning. They want for you both to be able to look at the bigger picture and find comfort with the past and start over. So how will you see this person? We have the Devil card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Pentacles. You know, I am not sure, but I do feel like you're going to see this person as someone that you thought was your forever after, and someone that you had to find a way to move in a new direction away from that and find stability with. So what will this person want the most from you? I forgot to get that. Nine of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So they want you to see this connection as a wish fulfillment. They want to move forward away from any ego, any pride that would prevent you both from seeing this connection as a connection that could better your life or did better your life. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Death card, the Three of Cups, along with the King of Cups. I feel like you just want friendship from this person. You know, you want to be able to get to a point where you both are emotionally balanced, where you've made that transition towards friendship and been able to let go of the past relationship. So you just want friendship from this person. So what will the connective energy be? We have the Emperor, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Swords. I feel like connectively you both are going to try to make a decision to let go of any indecisiveness that prevents you from finding stability. Yeah. I feel like you both want to find stability. So what challenges are you going to face? We have the Page of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Tower card. I feel like the first challenge you're going to face is trying to think of a way of getting out of your head, of letting go of any drama or chaos that has you overthinking or stuck in your head. What's another challenge? We have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Swords, along with the Empress. Another challenge that you're going to be facing is trying to take a decisive action towards finding comfort with the things that happened in the past, really getting over it and letting go of the past. So far what I'm getting is I feel like this person knows that they hurt you. you know, and they're trying to come forward to almost apologize for the things they did. And sometimes an apology isn't enough. And you're having a difficult time because you're still holding on to that emotional destruction. You know, you're still having a difficult time really finding peace with it. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Justice card, the Ten of Swords, along with the Six of Cups. Spirit's telling you that it's time for you to find balance and peace with the past painful ending. You know, it's time for you to really find peace with everything that has occurred. What else? We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, along with Eight of Pentacles. You know, Spirit's also telling you that this is a new stable beginning being offered to you. Whether you want to reconcile with this person or just find peace with them, it's definitely, this is your opportunity to focus on finding stable ways of moving forward, healing the pain, healing everything you're holding on to. Sometimes people come back into our lives to help us heal. Sometimes they're not meant to stay. But definitely Spirit's telling you, it's time for you to take advantage of this. It's time for you to understand that you have a chance to let the past go. And you have a chance to really communicate to this person how you feel so that you can heal and move forward. Near future, we have the Four of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, along with Ace of Wands. I do feel like you both are going to work on healing. You know, again, I feel like this person came into your life to help you start over. They came into your life to help you heal what you're holding on to from this past relationship. They came into your life to make you feel important so that you could finally let go of that pain that you've been holding on to so long. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go love and peace.